Welcome back to the Milwaukee Show, and today I have got the breaking news of Patrick Kane being dealt to the New York Rangers. His time of being an icon in Chicago has come to an end. It is a sad, sad tale. The $10 million contract, by the looks of it, right now, there's been no cap retained, which I don't understand how that's even possible. I'm guessing that there's some sort of trade happening. I don't really know. I'm guessing there has to be something with the Coyotes for retaining some amount of the money with a third-round pick going to them. Something like that, I believe. But the Chicago Blackhawks have gotten something pretty strange in return. I would have thought that of all these trades that this absolutely ridiculously, unimaginably dumb organization is, that with DeBrincat and with Doc both being traded away, they would have gotten something at least interesting for the future in return. Nothing. I don't even remember what they even got at this point. And now Patrick Kane, their icon, has all the cards. They have all the cards, and there's a team out there that really, all the teams that going into the playoffs would love to have him on the team. The Stars, maybe even the Jets, Buffalo maybe even, the Rangers, the Islanders, I'm sure Tampa somehow, I'm sure Carolina, every single 16 team, the Avalanche, every one of the 16 teams that go into the playoffs would have loved to add the icon, the legend, Patrick Kane onto their team. And what is the price for landing such an icon onto your team? What is the deal? Apparently, it's just a second-round conditional pick and a fourth-round pick. I mean, am I supposed to expect that Alex Ovechkin is going to be traded in a second for, like, 2 first-round picks because he can still score goals more than Patrick Kane? Is that the deal now? Is that it? How do the Rangers land him for that little? And I believe they get a third-round, the Coyotes got a third-round pick as well for them holding cap. I'm pretty sure that's the talk going around right now. I mean, what the hell is this? I mean, it doesn't even make any sense how that's the deal. But really the question is, how does this affect the New York Rangers, of course, right? So, the Blackhawks, I don't even know. I have hope for Connor Bedard's own hope and for the best of his future that he doesn't land on this team. But the New York Rangers with Patrick Kane, does this cement them as the Stanley Cup champions? In my predictions video, which I'm going to do another one of pretty soon for the Stanley Cup, I know not like you watched it if you're watching this, I predicted the Rangers, I hate them, by the way, but I did predict them to actually win the Stanley Cup. So I actually said they were going to win the Stanley Cup, and does this cement it even more? Well, with the moves today, I actually was kind of doubting it. I thought they actually might lose in the first round out of the Devils. But the way this trade has happened, and they haven't needed to give up, like, Vincent Trocheck as cap space, I don't know. I would say they're going to go pretty far now. I don't see in any way that the New York Rangers could possibly lose a series with how much offense that they've got going for them now. Unless somehow, of course, Patrick King goes there and the team hates each other now and there's a whole civil war on the team and somehow everyone craps out. But that's not going to happen. Patrick Kane's going to go there, and the New York Rangers are going to be a phenomenal team now, and I don't see a way that they really could lose. Like, I don't see a way now. Against the Devils, they're not going to lose against them. The Devils don't have any playoff experience. They're going to go in, they're going to get dummied by the New York Rangers. Second round against the Carolina Hurricanes, they showed last season that they can't win away games in the playoffs, and I know that's not a pattern that's going to continue probably, but still, I think the Rangers do still have a leg up above the Hurricanes. I don't think they have what it takes to beat them this year, especially with now Tarasenko and Kane on this team. And then in the conference finals, which is the condition, if they make it to that, the 2023 will become a first-round pick, but not for this year. Not for this year, the year of superstar drafts. It'll be a 2024 or 25 pick, which is strange. What the hell is this organization doing? And if they make it to the conference finals, that's where I'm a bit iffy. Because I don't know if they could even match what the Lightning have got going for them. Or if Toronto finally makes it there, if they can match that. But I do think I like their odds if they do get past that to the finals. I don't think a Western team can beat this team here. I only think a Atlantic Division team can beat the New York Rangers at this point. They're so gifted offensively now, and they have good goaltending and defense. There's no way in my eyes that this team could actually lose a 4 games out of 7 to another team at this point. I don't see it happening. I already thought Tarasenko put them over the edge, but now Patrick Kane, it'll be pretty tough. The only place I could see them losing is in the Eastern Conference Finals. There's no other way. There's no Western team that'll beat them. There's no team in their own division will beat them. It'll only be the third round, and that'll be the only deciding factor there. Other than that, they're going to win the Stanley Cup. I don't see any other way. And it's just so impressive how they've been actually able to do this. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because what was stopping any other team from actually picking him up? I know Patrick Kane needs to actually waive his no movement clause, but still, I mean, he's probably wanting to get moved out anyway. I don't know. It's such a strange thing. Like, did the Buffalo Sabres, his hometown team, not like open the books a little bit more for him? I don't know. Or maybe it's Patrick Kane. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I was in his shoes. I'd definitely, between my hometown and the New York Rangers playing the most famous stadium in the world, with how much they've got going for them to win the Stanley Cup at this point, I guess I would waive it for them as well. But it is so surprising that the Blackhawks actually hold all the cards, really, and the only asking price is a second and a fourth. I don't even know how that's possible. I thought I was disappointed with the Timo Meier trade, but holy crap. How did Tanner Jeannot grab more than Patrick Kane? That is unbelievable how this has actually happened. So, congratulations to the Blackhawks on being the literal worst franchise ever. I mean, they don't even get, like, I mean, who knows? Maybe there's something that hasn't been surfaced yet. But they didn't even get, like, Capo Caco or something, you know. Like, they didn't even get a draft, like, a return. They traded away their icon, I say their best player in history, the best American player ever in Patrick Kane, and they get nothing in return. It is just a bizarre, bizarre thing, and I know there's a lot of things going into it, but it is so weird that the Blackhawks, they couldn't have just gone like, well, that's too bad. The asking price is 2 first rounds and Capo Caco, which I know that's too much, but you know what I mean? They go high and come low or whatever, you know, and it's weird. It's a dumb trade in my eyes for the Blackhawks. Huge for the Rangers. I mean, I can only see them winning the Stanley Cup at this point, unless they lose to Boston or the Lightning in the third round. That's the only way. But, yeah, that's it. The Rangers, this is the least I've ever written on a board. I'm excited to do my predictions after this Friday, which is, of course, March 3rd. It is currently Tuesday, so, you know, we got a couple more days till that happens and everything shuts down. I got a few more videos to make about the trade, so keep an eye out for those, and until next time, thank you for watching this. Please feel free to pick up your free subscription down below by hitting that red subscribe button. We're on the road to 100 at 94, baby. Come on, let's get there. And until next time, I hope you liked this video. Leave a like, not a dislike, but go down below and tell me how stupid I am, because I know this is probably the best return that's ever happened, and Patrick Kane's overrated, so it doesn't matter what he gets traded. I know that's what all the Toronto fans are going to say. So tell me all that down below, and until next time, too sweet. I hope you're having an amazing day, and ta-ta for now.